Okay, to hand chain a Starbella Reggae into an adorable scarf like this. I love it. It's super long and I fold it in half to wear this. It's so easy. I have another video where I show you how to work into the little squares and make a ruffled scarf. And then this one I'm going to show you how to work, no hook, no needle, no nothing. And you just use the yarn and your hands. Okay, so you need to make a slip knot first, and to do that I wrap this strand and I make a circle. So this is on top, and then that strand I run across the back, and then I pull it through that circle forward. Now there's going to be a knot side and a slip side, and I want to pull on that knot side, but I'm not going to pull that tight, just like this. Okay, so then I need a big enough hole for my entire hand to slip through like this. And really when you get going on this, it ends up being mostly like right here around your hand where you're doing all the work. So I just have a little end on my starting chain. I really don't need that long of an end. And then this is my working yarn right here, and all I have to do is pull the strand of working yarn right here. I've got the loop on my hand, the starting chain. All I got to do is grab that, and I'm going to let this go. And you can do this standing up too. It's kind of easy when you're standing up. But I'm going to hold on to my slip knot with this hand, and I'm going to grab the working strand right there, and I'm going to pull with my fingers. I'll curl them in and bring that strand out of the loop on my hand, and then I'm going to give it some height, some about right up to there, like that. And then I'm going to move this hand back up under the new loop that I just made, grab the yarn again, bring that through, give it some height, move my hand up again, grab the strand again, bring that through, give it some height like this, bring my hand up, and I'm going to move this just enough so it kind of fits around those my four fingers. Then I'm going to reach out and grab the next thing of yarn. I'm going to pull it through. I'm dropping this loop. I'm pulling the new loop through. You can make these in just minutes. I mean, like 5 minutes. You can whip up a scarf. So you need a gift for somebody, or let me get this back here. I pulled through. Okay, so then I'm just going to keep moving this hand up to stabilize that chain that I've got on my hand, or the loop I have on my hand. So I'm going to bring that one through, move my hand up, and grab for the next one. Bring that through, and just keep grabbing. That's all you got to do, is just grab the next strand, give it some height, grab. Keep moving this hand up, grab this, bring it through, grab the strand again like this. Just keep going, just like this. So all I'm doing is grabbing the working yarn. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so all I'm doing is grabbing that working yarn and bringing a strand through. And then I'm bringing the next strand through. And I keep moving this hand over here. And then I'm going to grab the next one. And none of these loops show, so they don't have to be perfect. You bring this through. Young kids can even do this. It'd be so exciting for them. So now you see what's happening. I have this adorable little scarf going on here. I love it. So I had mine all rolled up in a ball. You really don't need to do that. But it might make it easier. So just keep doing this. And I'm going to go ahead and go all the way down, kind of fast. And I'm holding the bottom of the new chain. And I'm just going to be like a little machine with my hands. And just keep doing this. When you stand up, you can just let this yarn fall on the floor, and you won't be standing very long. You'll have your scarf all done. I'm trying to get this done, and then I'll show you how to finish off. But rather than shut the camera off, I figured you can see how quick they are. Okay. It's just a really loose chain. We have several of these colors available at maggiescrochet.com, and they're kind of like limited edition. This yarn is a limited edition. Okay, so I'm almost done. Look at my scarf. Look at this. And this is so good to teach kids something like this, because, you know, I just think for kids to create stuff, it's like the best experience in the world. Because they feel so proud. They're like, I made that. That's how I always felt when I was young, making things. I even still feel that way. Okay, I'm almost down to the end. So easy. Okay, now I've got about this much left. And when I get down the end, I want to make my very last chain like really small. I'm going to bring this through, and I'm not even going to give it any height or anything. I'm just going to bring that last loop through, and then I'm going to bring the tail end through that loop, that new loop that I brought up, just like this. And if I pull it, it'll kind of lock it like that. Okay, and then all I got to do is with my hands just feed that end back into the chains, just like this. And if you want, you can take a needle and thread and sew it in, but this should be good enough, especially if you get it wound into the netting that's in there. So that's all you have to do. So this is what I just made. And like I said, kids as young as, I think 4 and 5 probably can make this. Maybe I'm wrong about 4, but I don't know. I know definitely 7, 8 young kids can make this. And you don't need any hooks or needles or anything. And that's it. So that's how you hand chain using Starbella Reggae yarn. And these are available at maggiescrochet.com. Thank you for watching.